Rod, you talk often about everybody getting enamored with the goal scorers and the point producers. Your defense today, it seemed like in the neutral zone, other than 4-on-4 where things opened up a bit, it seemed like your guys really had their gaps up and created a lot and limited them.
Yeah, well, they did a nice job. There was a couple, obviously we gave a couple grade A opportunities, but overall, I thought that was a good observation on your part. Like we were fairly tight and created a lot of momentum for most of the game. There's obviously a stretch there where we kind of took our foot off the gas and didn't look so good, but I thought overall the D played really well.
You talked about obviously giving up a couple chances, little great A's, but we've seen Frederick Anderson have a really big game for you, probably one of his better ones of the season.
I agree. So obviously they got some real good firepower over there, and they got behind us a couple times, and Freddie, kept us in there, and it allowed us to not. I mean, they had a couple moments, but it allowed us to, settle down and get to our game, and crucial saves at pivotal times there tonight.
Rod, Logan Siakoven talked about on Thursday, Jackson Blake tonight, of just wanting to have that shoot-first mentality, but having some expressed frustration and wishing it would go in a bit more often. So as young guys, from a coaching perspective, what's that like?
Well, I love the fire that they play with, and that to me, that's probably his. When you're talking about Blake, or the thing that stands out the most. I mean, the talent obviously there is skill, but there's a fire there that he has, and it helps him throughout the game. And I agree. I think he could be a little more shoot first mentality, and he did tonight a few times and got rewarded. So that line in general just been really, really solid here, and clearly the best line that we got going right now.
When you give up a couple in a minute's span, are you inclined to bite your tongue, hold your tongue, or do you want to say something? What is your inclination? Because that situation's come up.
It depends. I mean, the game's still in a good spot for us, and I don't want to lose track. We were playing really well for whatever it was, and a minute and a half of bad. And the game's now we got to get back to it, but what we were doing for the most part is what we have to do, and I think we did. We came on the third, and guys answered that, and got one right away, and I thought played fairly well.
Speaking of Jackson, having the turnover they had late in the second period, but still able to just mentally shake that off. For a young player to be able to do that, is that something that's learned, or is that just something that's maybe an inherent trait?
I think that stuff doesn't affect him. I think, and there's certain players that you want them to. They're gonna have some of that. Otherwise, they don't have the other stuff. There's a trade-off. Now there's a time and place that you get. He's learned too. I think to know when and where to do that kind of opportunities and go for it. 4-on-4 is a chance, time to try to make little things happen. So it's still learning. He's learning every day, and I think he's going to get better and better as he moves on. He clearly is. I mean, just watching him from where he was last year to now, it's taken huge steps, and I still think there's more there.
Obviously, Ghost, another big offensive night. He was great. His D partner's been really good lately too. It seems like him jumping in on the three to make a 3-on-1 and helping there.
Yeah.
The way those two have played.
They've been good. I thought Ghost was really good, and he fed Nicky a few times and Bob a little bit. Like they could have had more, I think. But again, we're talking about a young player that's still learning away from the puck, and that's the hardest part in this league, and stuff that probably most people don't really notice. But there's a whole nother level for him that I think he can get to. So we're already pretty happy with what we're seeing. And speaking of Ghost, I thought he might have been one of our better players tonight too. I mean, he was all over it. So I mean, everyone I thought played pretty well, but he was a standout.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Russ.